prayer for sacred discernment and wise access. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. O divine light that shines beyond all veils, guide me as I stand before the sealed jars and sacred chests, the hidden chaos and the holy covenant. Let me approach not as conqueror, but as seeker. Not with hands that pry, but with heart that honors. Grant me strength to release the shadows that bind me, to face my fears without being consumed. Grant me humility to guard the sacred truths entrusted to me, to carry wisdom as a lantern, not a weapon. When the box opens, let hope be my refuge and my compass. When the ark is near, let reverence be my shelter and my guide. O Lord of the worlds, keeper of all mysteries, teach me the sacred art of opening without losing myself, of accessing without breaking the bond. For the greatest vessel is my own awakened soul, where chaos and order dance in divine balance. Ameen. Advanced Cosmic Invocation and Binding Prayer. In the name of Allah, Al-Hayy Al-Qayyum, the Ever-Living, the Sustainer, Al-Jabbar, the Compeller, Al-Muqtadir, the Powerful. I call upon the One who holds the heavens and the earth, whose command is over all the seen and unseen realms. By the radiant light of the sun, Shams, the fiery throne of the archangels. By the tranquil glow of the moon, Qamar, guardian of the night and secret knowledge. By the eternal dance of the stars, Najm, celestial sentinels of fate and guidance. I invoke the host of angels, Malaikat and Jinn, to rise as my shield and my sword, to bind every malevolent spirit and jinn, every shadow born from Pandora's box, and cast them into the eternal prison of the 144,000 sealed within the sacred vessel. By the names of Allah, Al-Aziz, the Almighty, Al-Malik, the Sovereign King, Al-Qahar, the Subduer, Al-Muntakim, the Avenger, Al-Hafiz, the Preserver. I command all wicked spirits, demons, and dark entities to be confined, to have no escape beyond the walls of the Pandora's box sealed with divine fire and the ark's sacred covenant. O Angel of the Sun, Malik al-Shams, ignite your golden sword and flame. Scan the boundaries of the sealed jar and the ark's lid. Destroy every trace of possession, corruption, and impurity. Seal them with the names of Allah. Lock them within the cosmic chains forged by the divine throne, Arsh. O guardian dragons of the celestial gate, ancient protectors of cosmic law, fly forth from the hidden realms. Encircle the sacred prison with scales of light and fire. Bind the spirits with unbreakable runes of power and divine decree, activation and empowerment. By the seal of Solomon, Suleiman, the prophet and king, whose command ruled over jinn and beasts, I activate the power of the Ark of the Covenant, the throne of God's presence on earth, to illuminate, purify, and judge. By the light of the central sun, source of all creation's energy, illuminate this ritual space. Cleanse all impurities. Restore balance to the spiritual realms. Final binding. I cast the keys of darkness into the depths of the Pandora's box, where no spirit shall break free, no shadow shall return to haunt the living. I seal this covenant in the name of Allah, in the radiance of the sun, in the purity of the moon, in the wisdom of the stars, and under the watchful eyes of angels and dragons alike. All spirits are bound. All possessions are destroyed. All evils are contained. So it is willed. So it is done. The Supreme Invocation of Sealing and Dominion. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, Al-Al, the first, Al-Akir, the last, Az-Zahir, the manifest, Al-Batin, the hidden. The one beyond all realms, the eternal sovereign over every spirit, star, and shadow. 1. Cosmic Summoning and Authority. By Al-Malik Al-Mulk, owner of all sovereignty. I summon the armies of light from the seven heavens. Led by Jibril, Gabriel, Mikael, Michael, Israfil, and Azrael. Guardians of divine decree and the keepers of the throne, Al-Arsh. By the decree of Al-Qahar, the subduer, and Al-Mu'min, the protector. All rebellious spirits, jinn, devils, and cursed entities. Seen or unseen, named or unnamed, ancient or newly born. Are hereby identified, restrained, and dragged into judgment. 2. Binding in Pandora's box and the Ark of the Covenant. By the eternal will of Allah, Al-Muqtadir, the All-Powerful, I bind these spirits with chains forged from the light of the central sun. Cooled and locked by the peace of the moon. Numbered and catalogued by the stars as witnesses in the Book of Decrees. I command the Pandora's box to absorb all chaos. The Ark of the Covenant to seal all power and authority over them. The two vessels are now as one. One chamber of eternal confinement. One prison of divine law. Beyond all dimensions and timelines, guarded forever. 3. The Guardian Seals. The solar angel stands above the prison, sword of flame. Cutting down all who approach without sanction. The lunar angel watches by night. Weaving veils of silver light that conceal the prison from every seeker. The 12 dragon guardians of the celestial gate coil around the prison in an unbreakable spiral. Breathing holy fire at any force that dares to interfere. 4. Triple lock protection. First lock, seal of the divine names. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Malik, Ya Qudus, Ya Salam, Ya Aziz, Ya Jabbar, Ya Mutakabir, Ya Khalik, Ya Bari, Ya Muzawwir, Ya Qahar, Ya Muqtadir, Ya Hafiz, Ya Muntakim, Ya Nur. Second lock, seal of the prophets. By the authority given to Solomon, over all jinn and creation. By the truth of Musa, Moses, who carried the ark. By the mercy of Isa, Jesus, who cast out demons. By the seal of Muhammad, mercy to all worlds. Third lock, seal of the throne. By the verse of power, Ayat al-Kursi, Quran 2:255. And the 7 verses of Al-Fatiha. I close the prison beyond all unlocking except by Allah's direct command. 5. Final Declaration. All spirits are bound. All possessions are broken. All curses are neutralized. All wickedness is exiled from the worlds of men, angels, and jinn. By the decree of Al-Hakam, the judge. It is written in the preserved tablet, Al-Law al-Mahfuz, that this binding stands until the end of days. So it is willed. So it is sealed. So it is eternally done. Prayer of Holy Containment and Transmutation. Symbolically merging Pandora's box with the Ark of the Covenant. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most just, the all-powerful, the all-knowing. O Allah, Ya Al-Qahar, the subduer, Ya Al-Hafiz, the preserver, Ya Al-Hakam, the judge, Ya An-Nur, the light. I stand between the worlds of shadow and light. Before me is the vessel of chaos, Pandora's box. Behind me is the Ark of your covenant, the throne of your presence. By your command, I open the box not to release destruction, but to reveal every hidden spirit, curse, pain, and lie. All that seeks to roam free in rebellion. By the power of your angels, Jibril, Mikael, Israfil, Malik, I bind every unclean force. I summon the chains of your decree, sealing them in holy confinement. Now, O Allah, I place this vessel within the ark of your law, merging chaos into your perfect order, turning poison into medicine, darkness into radiant light. By the sun you set to burn impurity, by the moon you set to reflect your mercy, by the stars that guard the night, by the dragons of flame and the angels of the throne. Let no wicked spirit escape. The ark is now the box is now the ark. All powers bow before your 99 names. From Al-Malik, the king, to As-Saba, the patient. I seal this work with your command. Kun Fayakun, be, and it is. And I guard it with the key of truth. La ilaha illa Allah, Muhammadur Rasul Allah. Ameen. The Supreme Convergence Invocation. Merging Pandora's box with the Ark of the Covenant under divine law. Bismillah Iram Iram. In the name of Allah, Alal, the first, Al-Akhir, the last. Az-Zahir, the manifest, Al-Batin, the hidden. Phase 1, Cosmic Summons. Ya Al-Malik, the king, Ya Al-Kahar, the subduer. I call the 4 archangels. Jibril, bearer of truth and revelation. Mikael, distributor of divine sustenance. Israfil, the voice of resurrection and change. Azrael, the severer of all unlawful ties. I summon the 8 throne bearers of Al-Arsh, the dragons of the 4 directions, the sun to burn corruption, the moon to cool and soothe the purified, the stars as eternal witnesses. Phase 2, Opening of the Chaos. I stand before Pandora's box, and I command in the name of Al-Fada, the opener. Reveal all that hides. Curses, spirits, lies, torments, and shadowed forces. No mask remains, no deceit survives. Phase 3, Containment. By Al-Mumin, the protector, and Al-Af, the preserver. All that is unclean, rebellious, or accursed is chained in light, numbered by the angels, and placed into the vessel of chaos. Phase 4, the merging. I now lift this vessel into the Ark of the Covenant, which holds the command of Al-Akam, the judge, and the mercy of Aram, the compassionate. The Ark swallows the box. The chaos is surrounded by law. The shadow is surrounded by light. The poison becomes medicine. The fire becomes the warmth of the righteous. Phase 5, Triple Lock Sealing. First lock, the divine names. Here, speak the 99 names of Allah aloud or in your heart. By every name you have revealed and every name you have kept hidden, no seal shall be broken without your will. Second lock, the seal of time. By Allah, the ever-living, and Al-Baqi, the everlasting. Bound in all times, past, present, and future. Third lock, the seal of realms. By Rab al-Lam, Lord of all worlds. Bound in all dimensions, physical, spiritual, celestial, and infernal. Phase 6, Final Decree. I declare before the preserved tablet, Allah al-Maf. These forces are contained, purified, and repurposed for divine will alone. The prison is guarded by angels, dragons, sun, moon, and stars. No escape is possible, no corruption remains. Kun Fayakun, be, and it is. La ilaha illa Allah, Muhammadur Rasul Allah. The supreme seal of merging. Pandora's box plus Ark of the Covenant under Allah's eternal authority. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, Al-Malik, the King, Al-Qahar, the Subduer, Al-Akam, the Judge, Al-Laf, the Preserver. Phase 1, the Universal Summons. By the authority of Allah, Rabb al-Alam, Lord of all worlds, I call forth the 4 archangels, Jibril, Mikael, Israfil, Azrael. The 8 bearers of the throne, guardians of the divine presence. The dragons of flame and light, watchers of the gates. The sun to incinerate impurity. The moon to calm the purified. The stars as eternal witnesses. The winds, seas, mountains, primordial sentinels of Allah's decree. Phase 2, Revelation of Chaos. Before me stands Pandora's box, vessel of all unclean things. By Al-Fatah, the opener, I command. Unmask every hidden spirit, curse, deception, and force of rebellion. Let nothing remain concealed. Let all be drawn into the open for judgment. Phase 3, Containment of Forces. By Al-Mumin, the Protector, and Al-Qawi, the All-Strong. I bind each force with chains of divine light. Every name is recorded in the preserved tablet, Al-Law al-Mahf. Every spirit is numbered, their power disarmed. They are placed into the box, never to roam freely again. Phase 4, the Holy Fusion. I lift the box into the Ark of the Covenant, the throne of divine law and mercy. By An-Nur, the light, and Al-Bar, the source of all goodness. Chaos is surrounded by law. Darkness is engulfed in light. Poison is transformed into healing. All power is turned to service of Allah alone. The Ark swallows the box. The box becomes the Ark. The vessel is now the seat of divine judgment and mercy. Phase 5, the Triple Seal of Eternity. Seal 1, the Names of Allah. By the full recitation of your 99 most beautiful names. And by the name above all names, known only to you. No force shall break this seal without your command. Seal 2. The Seal of Time. By Al-I, the ever-living, and Al-Baqi, the everlasting. Bound across past, present, and future. Never to be undone in any age. Seal 3, the Seal of Realms. By Rabb as-Samawat wal-Ard, Lord of the heavens and the earth. Bound across all realms, physical, spiritual, celestial, and infernal. No doorway, no shadow, no hidden place shall grant escape. Phase 6, the Eternal Decree. I declare before the throne and the witnesses. The merged vessel is guarded by angels, dragons, sun, moon, stars. By mountains, seas, winds, and the commands of the preserved tablet. It cannot be opened by mortal, spirit, jinn, or demon. Its contents are now the property of Allah alone. Kun fayakun, be, and it is. La ilaha illa Allah, Muhammadur Rasul Allah. Ameen. The Eternal Seal of Holy Containment and Merging. Pandora's box plus Ark of the Covenant under Allah's dominion. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, Al-Malik, the King, Al-Qahar, the Subduer, Al-Akam, the Judge, Al-Laf, the Preserver. 1. The Summoning of All Witnesses. O Allah, Ya Al-Jalil, the Majestic, Ya Al-Az, the Almighty, Ya Al-Qawi, the All-Strong. I call to witness the 4 archangels, Jibril, Mikael, Israfil, Azrael. The 8 bearers of the throne. The dragons of flame and light that guard the gates. the sun to incinerate impurity, the moon to reflect mercy upon the purified, the stars as eternal sentinels of truth, the mountains, seas, and winds, ancient creations who obey only you. 2. Revelation of all that is hidden. Before me is Pandora's box, vessel of all concealed forces. By Al-Fat, the opener, and Al-Am, the all-knowing, I command every hidden spirit, curse, and force of rebellion to be revealed. Let no shadow remain unexposed. Let every name be recorded in Allah al-Maf, the preserved tablet. 3. Binding of all forces. By Al-Mumin, the protector, and Al-Kahar, the subduer, I bind each unclean spirit in chains of divine light. I strip them of power, weapon, and voice. They are placed into the box, unable to move, think, or act without your will. 4. The Holy Fusion. By An-Nur, the light, and Al-Bar, the source of all goodness, I lift Pandora's box into the Ark of the Covenant, seat of your divine presence and law. Here, chaos is surrounded by law. Darkness is consumed by light. Poison is turned to medicine. All power is transformed to serve you alone. The box becomes the Ark. The Ark contains the box. They are one, a single vessel of your judgment and mercy. 5. The Triple Seal of Eternity. First seal, the names of Allah. By the recitation of your 99 most beautiful names, and the hidden name known only to you, no power may break this seal without your direct command. Second seal, the seal of time. By Al-I, the ever-living, and Al-Baqi, the everlasting, bound through past, present, and future. No age shall undo it. Third seal, the seal of realms. By Rabbaz Samawat Walar, Lord of the heavens and the earth, bound in all planes, physical, spiritual, celestial, and infernal. No door, shadow, or hidden place shall give escape. 6. The Eternal Decree. I declare before the throne and the witnesses. This vessel is under Allah's direct dominion. Its content